So this is Tablero as taught by Sergeant Kerry, as he learned it from some of the Deguchis themselves. So this is the basic startup. 3 glasses on one side, 3 glasses on the other side. Both people are going to crack one of their beer equivalents, and they're going to fill up the 3 glasses on their baseline, which is the line that is closest to them. They are then going to have a roll-off. You can either do 1 dice or 2, doesn't really matter. I like doing 2 for the variety. So I got a total of 8. Roll the dice. Carrington here got a 7. So I have choice. I can move the glass to my side and fill and play, or I can move the glass to her side, she fills and plays. I like having control. I'm going to play. Now the object of the game is to give a line of 6 or 7 on any of the intervening 5 rows that aren't the baselines. You do this by rolling the dice and moving the shot glasses the respective numbers. So that would be a 2 and a 3. If the total had been 7, 11, or 12, or a combination I could not move, control would pass to the other person. I'm going to step back for a second and roll the Queen's number. And I like to play the Queen's number is for everybody for the event. So the Queen's number in this case is 11. Some people don't like playing with a 7, 11, or 12 as a Queen's number. It's called a poisoned Queen. So it means the shot glass follows the Queen's number and then gets refilled. So in the case of a Queen's number, somebody will pick a glass, hand it off to the Queen's representative, they will drink it, it will go on their opponent's baseline and they will fill, and then the roll will be completed. In the case of 11, control will pass. Okay, first roll of the game. It's a 5, not the Queen's number. I will move a shot glass 1 and a shot glass 4. A 6 always moves it to the far side of the board. I rolled a 12. I have lost control. It is now Carrington's board. She can move any of the shot glasses with what she rolls. A 4 and a 6. Not the Queen's number, not 7, 11, or 12. 1 shot glass 4. That's only 2. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, 6. A 6 always moves to the far side of the board. You can move any glass. The board is yours. And you roll again. So that is a poison Queen. So you get to pick a shot glass. In this case, it doesn't really matter. Sometimes there's strategy. So pick it up, hand it off to the Queen's representative.
To the Queen!
Long may she reign! It will move to my baseline, and I will fill. Now, you're not supposed to be drinking anything from your 2 beer or equivalent, so it's always handy to have another drink beside you, so you have something to drink. And don't confuse the 2. 7, control passes yet again.
Watch out.
Go around to the other door.
Other door? Right.
7, control passes. Now, you cannot win on a Queen's number. If it gets to the point where where the person has very little left, you can just ignore it or not fill them up. Thought you always want to keep one on the baseline if you can, to help avoid a duffed board. Right now, if I roll a 6, doesn't matter what it goes with, I lose control. It's a poison Queen. I'm going to take this one. To the Queen!
Long may she reign!
And now that gives her an unduffed board. And it is often quite common courtesy to give people a nice roll. So if you move this glass, you're 1. And move one of these glasses, you're 3. You'll go to the baseline, and you have a 4 as a start for your line of 6 or 7. Now, if you're losing badly, you can take a line of 5. Nobody's losing badly right now. So now what you really want is a roll of 1 and a 4. Close. You got your 5. Now you're going to move one of the other ones too. Keep rolling.
Who's manning the fire?
I will. I'm a Brian.
Oh, so close.
Hey, good job, step up.
So that's only 2. Now in Tablero, if you can convince somebody it's a rule, it's a rule. And if you can cheat without them noticing, it's okay. No, you can. Yeah, it has to be 2 different shot glasses.
Nice example.
Nice, nice.
Good try.
If I wasn't paying attention, it'd be like, oh my God, good way to go. Ooh, she's heavily duffed the board. Right now, if she rolls anything that's higher than a 3, she can't move.
Now it's gambling. You're looking for snake eyes. You want
Oh, yeah.
some. You want Lady Luck to be with you.
Oh yeah, sorry, but there's a 5. Yeah, she has a 1, but she has to be able to move both. And there's my 1 and a 4, and that's not really what I wanted. So now I'll take a 4 and a 1 again. No, it's a 7.
Your go.
Nice roll.
This would be 2, right?
Correct. 4. So it's a line of 6.
That's a win.
That's a line, not a win. So you have to, your liver has to drink at least the larger half. So in the case of 7, they have to take 4. In the case of 6, you have to take 3. So these 3 will go to your designated liver.
Designated liver.
These 3 you will hand out, and you will go to, do you mind if I pass these ones out?
Sure.
To the pretty lady watching the game. To absent friends who have now returned. So give these to your designated liver. And to our videographer.
Thank you.
And it's just something a little flowery, something to keep the game interesting. Now, all the empty ones will go on the opponent's baseline and get filled
Watch that.
by the opponent.
I'm terrible at this.
Spit it out! So, I'm a soldier down. You haven't filled anything beyond your original fill. If you keep going at this rate, you will get a royal skunk. If you fill something but don't open your second can, it will just be a skunk.
Why is that?
That's just the way it works.
Don't know why they call it a skunking, but that's just what they call it.
Because you stink. It's actually a card game term.
Crib.
Yeah, man, I love it.
Yeah, this way I'm a lot more sanitary. Like, nope, can't put my hands on anything.
I had no idea. 8 years ago.
So,
Yeah, anytime, guys.
That's a complicated move, but it's legal.
7.
That's a 9, I hate to tell you.
My eyesight's just terrible.
That's a 6 and a 3, yeah.
We'll wait for you on the road.
And there's a 1 and a 2. So now I really want a 3. Now some people played that this center line, cover your ears, Carrington. It's called the orgasm line. So if I get all 7 across, I'm supposed to fake an orgasm while I take all 7 shots. I really didn't have to duff the board there, but I'm a bastard for pain. Oh look, I passed her a duffed board.
So how many rolls do you have to do? Like, is there a specific
Until you
amount
get a line of
rolls, or-
6 or 7.
Okay.
Oh! Nice roll, nice roll. You're learning from the best.
Give something to wrap it up. It's been 10 minutes.
So the game is played until
You kicking
one
ass and
one
taking
person
names?
is out of alcohol.